Alright, yeah, as I start most of my videos and most of my topics that I talk about, it's been a while. It's been well over a couple months since I've gotten dressed. Pardon the uh, slightly rough appearance of my face. My teeth are like, I can't tell if they're white or gray. Like, it feels weird. I know I fucked up on my lips. This is not my normal. I did something different. I don't know what I did, but I did something different. Um, Probably because I used the wrong lip liner, which I don't even know why I still have that in my case, but whatever. I didn't put on false lashes either, which are a big thing for me because that really changes the shape of my face. I did put mascara on to make my eyes a little bit bigger, but whatever. Oh yeah, I didn't do a lot of things. Like this is a trial run to get back into it. My partner left for work, and I was kind of edging on it the whole day, and I decided, fuck it. I have a large amount of time to myself in the evenings quite often. Usually I just fall asleep as a guy, and you know, there we go. Just don't know right. Perfect. It'll be wrong in about 10 minutes. Let's see. I need to sit up straight, and then that puts me out of frame. Come on. There we go. That's a bit more of a feminine bit of posture. So yeah, I love these because I just ramble. That's all I do is I fucking ramble. I didn't even put fake nails on. I didn't do any of that because I'm only gonna be dressed for a couple hours. I just hope I don't fall asleep because usually I just fall asleep, like I said, as a guy, and that would be really bad and awkward for my partner. I'm not like it'll be a, oh my god, I come home and you're like this. I mean, it will be, but they know about all of this. It'll just be more, well, that's not what I was expecting. All right, good night, you know. I mean, my partner could make a bigger deal about it. Sometimes they do. Okay, Hera. Hera. That is a tripod. Don't rub your head into it, please. So professional. So professional. I need to start changing up my earrings. I just wanted to get dressed up. I just wanted to kind of have the female experience for a little bit, even though it's not the full one. Like I'm wearing. All right, I'm gonna get the bottle. All right, I'm gonna get the bottle. You deserve the bottle. Yes, you're not fucking listening. Oh, random bullshit. And tucking. I've been having a hell of a time with tucking. Probably because I'm warm a lot of the time. I don't know. I mean, it might just be my age. I mean, I am 26, 27 in a couple weeks, which is interesting. But I just think it's my age and the male genitalia sags as it gets older, known famously in barroom and locker room jokes. But that's not good for my purposes. If the sack has too much room to move, then my tucking becomes really hard to do. Like when I was younger, I used to be able to just take 2 pieces of tape, cross them, and then that'd be done. But because I'm older and a bit bigger, they sneak around the tape or go through like the elasticity of the testicles. Not testicles, the scrotum. Yeah, the scrotum is the name for the sack, right? I think. I don't know. It's not like I have one. But, let me just sit up more. So, yeah, that's been a pain. And the reason I'm talking about it is because the little fella is trying to escape. It's like, I would rather it be between my legs, and it's kind of like sitting, like, crushed. But it's the things you gotta get used to. Yeah, so where have I been? Trauma. Trauma, poverty, and nonsense. I've been dealing with a lot of mental issues, arguing with a lot of people, and mainly my partner over money, because I've been unemployed for my mental issues, and the biggest fight has been about cleanliness, and I don't want to get into that because this is not what this channel is for. About my male self and his partner's home life. That is not what this channel is, and I don't want it to become that way, but cleanliness is the biggest fight between those two, and that's all I'm going to say. And that's kind of been a running thing of not being able to keep it clean, depression. I mean, really, I've just been in a dirge for like 4 or 5 months since I got fired from various reasons, including my worthless fucking, I'm gonna say it, parental issues. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, narcissistic parents are amazing. Thankfully, I'm on my own, and I have people that can support me and or behind me in a lot of different aspects, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. That's the strangeness of living, like, of being bigendered and having, I don't want to say a double life, but like, for lack of a better term, a double life. Because while it's like, okay, my female side is normally very secret to a lot of people, just more out of, you know, lack of complexity in my life, of I'd rather just people not know. I don't think too many of my friends would have an issue, or like if I publicly came out, I don't think I would have that big of a backlash. I don't think. But do I want to try? No. Do I want the complexity that comes with? No. So I'm going to just be like pseudo in the closet. So, what was I going to say? I don't know. I haven't really talked. Yeah, I'm having a lot of problems keeping this voice because I haven't used it. I barely talk at home anymore as it is. It's very rare that I speak, because my partner, and I know pronouns are a pain in the ass right now, but my partner, my male side, and his partner, they're on a really similar level. Like, there's not much words that go between them. It's not that they don't talk, it's just they don't need to. It's a lot of just, you know, they work it out, which is actually really amazing. But, yeah. I mean, they work it on a day-to-day of like, oh, you know, get around me, da-da-da. You don't, they never really have the conversation of like, oh, I need you to move over here. They kind of just work around each other. It's fun. But, I don't know what to talk about. Like I said, this was totally unprompted. I was in the bathtub like an hour and a half ago, shaving everything in like a half-assed fashion. Because, like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm still kind of like befuddled that I'm here. Not befuddled. Amused. Sort of like, okay, I'm here. This is what this is. Ooh, this is. So I actually have really good backlighting right now, and that's because you can look up on the TV. you can look up on YouTube, like 10 hours of white screen, and because I have a flat screen TV over there, it's basically a massive light panel. Because it is, it's like 4:30, 4:35, no, like almost 4:45. And I have all the curtains drawn, because, you know, obvious. And it's relatively dark in here. Like, if I turned off, where did I put the remote? I as a person can lose a remote in half a second. Hold on. What do I want? What do I want to do? Oh, hi. No. Where the fuck is that? Where's that remote? Oh, this will have to do. This will do for now. This one might be a long one. Let's see if I can. Yeah. That kills it. Like, that's the blue background. No light, no light. No light, no light, no light. Light! Oh, that looks really good. I like that. I'm gonna do that more often. Another thing I've always complained about is the ceiling in here. It's been unfinished forever. And hopefully if I get a bit more money, I can finish it, like, myself, because I actually know how to finish it. Because that's one of the bigger reasons I don't shoot out here. I mean, it's a better place to take pictures than in the bedroom right now, because I don't have my backdrop stand anymore because of what happened with the ceiling. I live in a shithole. Just accept it. And then the mudroom is another place I try to take a lot of pictures, because it's a fairly blank wall, but it's very tiny, so I don't have room to, like, I don't know what that is. But, let me stop smiling because my teeth are terrible. But I look at myself and I smile because I'm happy. Because I look pretty. But, yeah, I need to finish the ceiling in here, and that will, because every time I look back at pictures, I'm like, oh, that ceiling looks fucking terrible. So, yeah. I don't know. I might eat a baked potato, because I made one earlier. You can make them in the air fryer. But yeah, we are going through a lot right now, financially wise. And, yeah, it's been tough, but I just know that things are going to turn out right. The new year will be a good stepping stone. It's sort of the I suffered and now I will earn sort of thing. I will be repaid for my suffering. I spent a couple months being downtrodden and dealing with things on the home front, trying to make things work and yada yada yada. And I think we've made a lot of progress. Like, for example, I clean the house with totes. Most of the time it takes me about an hour, maybe like 40 minutes to, like, collect everything into totes, but that's because I'm going back and forth. And anymore, it's been like one tote, which is good, because I remember at a point in my life where just my bedroom, and this was when I was a lot younger, would take 4 or 5 totes of mess, like, just strewn everywhere. I was a very messy child. It's just strange because I actively try not to be messy now. I see the value in it. But, yeah, now it's like one tote. I mean, this past time was 3, but it was really like 2. Because I try to keep the kitchen one separate. But yeah, and it's working out better. Much better. And most most of the bulk is closed, so that's a good thing. It's still annoying, but I'd rather most of the bulk be closed than like garbage. Which sometimes happen with some messy monkey that I live with. Yeah. So I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of the night. There are so many trucks that pass my house now. I hate the noise, but I gotta live with it. So, bye.